Hey guys, congratulations. We've made it to our last week of the Apex distance learning portion, I guess we'll say. If you're watching this, just a reminder, next week you're going to have an assignment on Teams for the last 2 weeks of school, so how things are going to work, and also just make sure you get everything on Apex done to ensure that you have passed for the quarter. Really good news for the geometry course is I think this may be like the easiest section there is. It's definitions, which I'll go over in a second. You can see them on the side of the screen here. And then these problems, which when I start doing these problems, you will see how quickly they go. So this is going to ask you about different kinds of arcs is what this section is on. You have minor arcs. Minor arcs are less than 180 degrees. They also can be defined as between they're the smaller ones, they're between the two sides, and I'll explain that more. There we go. Then you have major arcs. Well, minor arcs are less than 180, major arcs are greater than 180 degrees. And semicircles are perfectly cut in half and they equal 180. So those are sort of your definition for those. Semicircle is half of a circle, it's 180. Major arc is going to be bigger, and a minor arc will be less than 180. So if I look at these sort of circles over here, you can see examples of this. This says 328. Well, 328 is clearly bigger than 180. Thus, y all the way around to x, the bigger side, would be your major arc. And then on the inside here, well, that's what you'll have to calculate there. And we'll get to that in a minute. Angles whose vertex is at the center of a circle. So that's what's actually pictured here. So you see get a quick draw. Maybe. Yep. You can see the picture here of this like x to O to y. That's an angle within our circle, right? And it's called, its name, it is a central angle. So any angle whose vertex, that's the corner of the angle, is at the center of the circle, the central angle. Then the sides of a central angle. So that would be like x to O, sorry, that's not a D, or an O to Y, so that's that whole side. Well, they are radii of a circle. Those are most of the terms you need to know. There's several definitions, lots of is this a minor, major arc type of deal. And the other thing you're being asked to do is a couple of these solve type problems. And it's probably the easiest solve section. All you need to know is that a circle has a measure of 360 degrees. Whatever number they give you, you're just going to subtract it out. So 254. So you subtract that out, and your answer here would be 106 degrees. Okay? Be careful. I guess the last thing I'll just mention is it does matter. There's one question where it asks what the measure of the arc is, and you don't have to do the subtraction because they're actually just asking for the arc they already gave you. So the way you read an arc, AB, you go straight from A to B the shortest way. Okay? If you come down to number 4, you see now it says GFH. That's how you know you need to go like the big way around. So just make sure you're careful in reading your arc. If there's only 2 letters, you go the shortest distance. If there are 3 letters, you have to go to the longest distance. So hopefully that helps. If you have any questions about this section, let me know, and enjoy your last week of Apex, hopefully.